All right, we're live here at the Hat in Simi Valley. I'm just waiting to figure out how to work this live thing. I've never done live, so we're going to learn that. And we're kind of hanging out. I don't know if there's a way to share this. Finger's going to get in the camera. Does anybody know how to do this? Let's see. I don't see any way to share this. They said you could share it when I was watching other videos.
Where's my phone?
All right. So I'm going to walk around and show you guys some of the Jeeps that are here, some of the off-road vehicles. And people are eating dinner right now, so they're coming out slowly. So I'm going to flip the camera around and kind of show you guys some Jeeps. I say Jeeps, but there's kind of every single off-road vehicle you could think of here. So we'll start out over here.
Hey, Dad.
Good. Super clean toy. Nice clean Gladiator. It's got camping gear on the roof. It's got some extra bottles, fire extinguisher. Nice little Ford Ranger. Four-door Jeep. They got some badge tags here. It's all NASA based. I don't know if you guys could read that in the lighting. I don't know if this Hummer's in the group or not. But it's definitely clean. A nice little YJ. Looks like the front end's Raptor lined. I think this is one of those rock hard cages. I think. I'm not positive. Looks like it's a bolt together. They're all up on 37s and making ours look small. Nice little LJ. We have a couple gladiators here. This one has the steps off the hinges. These fold out. That folds out. Oh no, that's a gas can mount. I was lying to you guys. That's a gas can mount. So you can put a roto pack on it, water or gas or whatever. He has it on both sides. So those mounts are kind of like what this mount is here. So it holds like gas cans or I think on the other side he has water. White for water and red for gas. So and this is our Jeep. A lot of you guys have seen it. But we painted it to look like mud. So we got Chris and Barkley here.
My nails match. That's a $40,000 freaking bug. I know. Look at its teeth. Yeah, that's what
So, all right. So I don't know how to figure out chat on this. There has to be a way. If anybody knows, message me. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this live until I can figure out how to see chat, because I know there has to be a way to see the chat. So all right, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll go live again when I figure it out. I'm going to start hitting buttons. So those that are watching, hang on, it might get rocky. I don't see anything that would be... That's microphone mute. There's a little button over here. What does that do? Chat viewing options. Top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Okay. All right. Is anybody there chatting? I don't know where I would see it. Once again, we're learning this YouTube thing. So I'm assuming that's where you would see chat. Okay, hit live chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard community guidelines. All right. So can you go on YouTube and go on the channel and see if you can see it live? We're trying all this. Chris and I are trying to figure this out.
What do I do?
Go
What am I looking up?
our channel and then see if it says live.
There's that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got live chat working. All right. So now when you guys say something, I'll be able to answer the questions. Like, shut off the camera and shut up. So. Nice clean Bronco. All right, so we'll flip it around and kind of walk around. Do you guys have Jeep nights around where you are, or any type of car nights, car hops? We have Jeep nights because we usually hang out with Jeepers. We do Generate Night, which is a real fun thing. And then this is the Channel Islands 4x4 club, and we hang out with them. They do a lot of local trails that we do, so it kind of makes it a little more fun. So we haven't been out for a long time. We got to get some tires on our RV and do a little work on the Jeep before we could tow it pretty far. We need wheel bearings, and our good friend Kevin got us some ball joint deletes, so we're gonna do that. We're doing that pretty soon. That's basically you take out the ball joints, and this company called Iron Rock sells ball joint deletes, which is, it kind of sets it up to like a kingpin setup, to where now it's a bolt and a bearing instead of a ball. So the drawback of the balls are they can come apart. So when you're off-roading and you come down hard on an angle or something like that, you could pop a ball joint out. So that's, you know, if we could get rid of ball joints, it's all the better for these live axles. So we got a little traffic jam going on. So I'm just kind of walking around the parking lot. Good. Seeing everybody's Jeep, and we'll talk to some people in a little while. So I'll have to get out my other microphone, hook it up so you guys can hear them talk. So I know we used to go to street races back in high school. I don't know if they still do street races and stuff like that, but I know I got the sun right behind me. Sorry about that. So now it's kind of Jeep nights and off-road nights. We used to go to a place called Arby's, which was a little, I'm sure you guys all saw the commercials. We used to go there, and we had a mini truck club, which was weird because I was a Jeep on 40s. But we had a mini truck club, and we used to go there, and everybody would play their radios as loud as we could get them. And a couple of them had hydraulics and airbags. A lot of airbag suspension stuff, kind of right when it was first coming out. You know, almost everything was all hydraulics, and then we got into doing airbags, and that changed it a lot. You know, made it a lot easier, a lot less expensive. You didn't have to have so many batteries. You did have to have a tank and compressors, but that wasn't that bad. And if you just wanted to go up and down, then you know you didn't really need a big compressor. You didn't need a whole bunch of air tanks or anything like that. The ones that got into like the dancing cars and stuff like that, that's, you know, they got more into all of the, you know, running dual batteries and stuff like that, multiple compressors and big air tanks. But so, all right. So like I said, I'll shut this off for a little bit, and then in a little bit we'll come back on, and we'll go live unless there's something you guys want to see. Put in the chat down below what you guys want to see.
Gently laid it down on its side. I was able to winch it back over. It was a super slow motion. It was like, who are you with? That's by myself. Oh. Until other people showed up. Yeah. Okay, we're there, unfortunately. She was like, you and then stop me. I'm like, by yourself. We didn't plan on doing it. We were just doing it.
You guys are good. A nice Jeep Gladiator. Let me turn this back around for you guys. So I think this one, he said that he laid it on its side, and the other side has a little bit of rock rash. Not bad. He said he did it gently. Just kind of laid it down. So I guess, yeah, up on the hard top you can see a little dent in the back door and the back cab. That's not bad if that's all he did. So, all right, I'm going to end this live, and then we'll start up in a little bit, and maybe I'll talk to some of the group members. So I'll talk to you guys soon.